A 911 operator answered a call from a terrified woman, but police discovered she had died nearly 2 hours earlier. The recording still exists in evidence. On the night of October 18, 1998, veteran 911 dispatcher Sarah Mitchell began what she believed would be another quiet shift in a small town surrounded by dense forests. At exactly 2:13, a .m, her headset crackled. All she heard at first was heavy breathing. Then a woman's whisper, "Please don't let him hear you." Sarah asked for the caller's location. Silence. Then, "He's standing outside my bedroom." Sarah immediately traced the call. The address belonged to an old farmhouse on Black Pine Road, a place officers rarely visited because it had been abandoned for years. Sarah assumed the database hadn't been updated. She kept the woman talking. "What's your name?" "Emily. Is someone trying to break into your house?" "No." A long pause. "He's already inside." Sarah dispatched 2 deputies. The woman continued whispering. Every few seconds, there was a strange scratching sound, almost like fingernails dragging slowly across wood. Sarah asked if she could hide. Emily answered, "I've been hiding for hours." Then Sarah heard footsteps. Not running, slow, measured, one step, another, closer. Emily suddenly stopped breathing. The dispatcher could hear only those footsteps. Then, a deep male voice, not loud, almost amused. "She shouldn't have called you." The line filled with static, then disconnected. The deputies were still 7 minutes away. When officers arrived, they noticed something strange. The front door stood wide open. No lights, no vehicle, no footprints despite fresh mud. Inside, every room was covered in dust. Except one hallway, there were fresh, barefoot prints leading upstairs. The deputies followed them. At the end of the hallway sat a closed bedroom door. One deputy pushed it open. The room was empty, except for an old rotary telephone lying on the floor. Its cord had been ripped from the wall decades earlier. No electricity, no dial tone, nothing. Yet dispatch records clearly showed a call lasting 14 minutes and 37 seconds. While searching the house, officers entered the basement. The smell hit them first. Behind a collapsed wooden shelf, they found human remains. A forensic investigation later identified them as belonging to Emily Carter, a 27-year-old woman reported missing in 1996. She had been dead for nearly 2 years. Sarah refused to believe it. She insisted she had spoken to Emily. She remembered her voice, every word, every pause, every frightened breath. The recording was sent to investigators. It became one of the most disturbing pieces of evidence the department had ever handled. Detectives listened carefully. Emily's voice was clear. So were the footsteps. But something else appeared, a second voice, one no one had noticed during the live call. Using enhanced audio equipment, technicians isolated the whisper. It wasn't coming from Emily. It sounded as though someone was standing inches from the phone. The whisper repeated the same sentence over and over. "Don't tell her we're already dead." No one in the room spoke for several minutes. Investigators searched old property records. The farmhouse had a violent history. In 1968, an entire family disappeared without explanation. Neighbors claimed they heard screams during the night. Police found nothing except dinner still sitting on the table. Years later, another owner vanished. Then another. Every disappearance happened in October, always after reports of strange lights inside the abandoned house. Locals stopped driving Black Pine Road after midnight, not because they believed in ghosts, because too many people never came back. Weeks after the investigation ended, Sarah returned to work. Everything seemed normal, until exactly 2:13 a.m. Her console lit up again. Same number, same address. She answered, silence, then breathing. Finally, Emily's voice. "He's looking at you now." Sarah spun around. No one stood behind her. The call disconnected. Police checked the logs. There had been no incoming call. Only Sarah had heard it. The farmhouse was demolished months later. Workers refused to continue after several claimed they heard voices beneath the foundation. During excavation, they uncovered 5 additional skeletons. None matched any missing persons reports. Even stranger, every skull faced the exact same direction, toward where Emily's bedroom had once stood. Authorities quietly closed the case. Official cause? Unknown. Unofficially. Most officers simply refused to discuss Black Pine Road ever again. Today, Black Pine Road no longer appears on many digital maps. The land has been reclaimed by the forest. Travelers occasionally report seeing a single light glowing where the farmhouse once stood. And if you stop your car after 2:13 a.m., turn off the engine and listen carefully. Some claim they can hear a phone ringing deep in the woods. Others say they hear a frightened woman whisper, "Please, don't let him hear you." No one has ever found the phone or whoever answers it. Would you answer that call? Comment yes or no, and follow for more terrifying true-style horror stories.